guys, it's Treehouse ASMR here. Welcome up into the Treehouse. And today is our third mock draft on the channel and a news update video as well. I'll just be talking to you guys while we do a mock draft. Let's get into a lobby before I really get into the details. I want to get into a PPR. Default roster, 10-team league, lobby. Wow. Here's one. Let's see if we get the 5th spot. No, 6th spot. No, 7. Yep, we got the 7. Okay. So, we got a few things to talk about. This lobby does start in 6 minutes. If you see at the top of the screen, 6 minutes. I think I'm gonna be doing a mock draft video every single day from here on out, because I can make these videos into a news update video, because there's training camp going on, there's practices, there's preseason games happening, people are getting injured, people are getting cut, people are getting released, people are getting waived. So I think I'll just make a video every day doing a mock draft and talking to you guys about the daily news that's happening. So what's going on, guys? How are you guys doing today? Any news that you guys want to talk about, you can comment below in the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We did just hit 30 subscribers, which is a pretty big milestone for the channel. This guy says, with the first overall pick, Team 1 selects Broncos defense. What the heck? Alright, that guy's a troll. But we did just hit 30 subscribers today on the channel, which I'm very excited about. I did not think that this channel would really be growing that much, but we're already at 30 subscribers, and we're expanding into the football universe, the football community. I love the football community. You guys are awesome. I want you guys to show some support to the channel. I'll be posting every single day. So what happened today? Let's go over what happened today in training camp practice. About an hour ago, I got a notification. I was looking at Twitter, and Chase Claypool, Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver, second-year wide receiver, he went down with an injury. He was being helped off the field by Eric Ebron and Ben Roethlisberger. It did not look good. He was wincing in pain. He could not walk on his own, but he ended up hobbling off the field with the help of 2 of his teammates, and the reports were saying how it doesn't seem to be serious, but there was no official report on what the injury was, so keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on Chase Claypool's injury. That's never good. You never like to see one of those young stars get injured this early into camp. Another thing I want to talk about is Jalen Reagor, a Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver. He had another spectacular catch. I actually want to show you guys. I have it right here. Look at this. Wow, look at that, guys. He just went up and got it over the New England Patriots defender. He used his near arm to just snatch the ball out of the air. That's crazy. That is a crazy catch. He had another one of those catches earlier, like a week or 2 ago. And this catch is even better. Unreal, actually. This is an unbelievable catch. I could show you guys a different angle if you guys want to see that. Look at this. Jalen Hurts tosses the ball to the corner of the end zone, and he just plucks the ball out of the air. That is a crazy catch. Circus catch. Let's see what these guys... Yeah, these guys are just clowning. I hear the Giants' defense could be top 10. I mean, that's true. The Giants' defense is actually pretty good. I don't know if that guy is joking or not, but the Giants actually do have a decent defense. So, there's some other news that we could touch up on. The Philadelphia Eagles, they waived Kerryon Johnson due to injury. The running back that the Lions drafted in the 2nd round a few years ago, he got waived. Tim Tebow, tight end on the Jaguars, everybody knows Tim Tebow. He got waived slash cut. I think he got waived by the Jacksonville Jaguars earlier this morning. That was weird. That was a weird little run. I mean, it was pointless. Everybody knew that Tim Tebow was never going to make it as a tight end. He was like the fourth string tight end on that roster anyways, and they don't even have that many good, they don't even have a good tight end to start with. So that really is it. I mean, maybe I could think of some other news. I'm trying to think what other NFL news happened today. I think that's about it. That's like able to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. That's really about it. There was some weird news that came out of Washington for the Washington football team. They were saying how they're going to be using it, or was it Kyle Allen, quarterback, backup quarterback slash starter? He could start. That would be crazy if he started. But Kyle Allen, he was asked in an interview how they were going to use Antonio Gibson, and he said that they are going to use Antonio Gibson like the Carolina Panthers use Christian McCaffrey. So take that as how you want. If you think too much into it, you could think that the Washington football team, they could be using Antonio Gibson this year by maybe he has 100 catches. I mean, that's a crazy statement that he said. And then there was also other reports. J.D. McKissick was being compared to Christian McCaffrey. Who's the other guy on the Redskins, the other running back? They were all comparing their running backs to Christian McCaffrey. It was so weird. It was very weird. But let's get into this draft, guys. We have the 7th overall pick. Yeah, there we are. So, Team 7. We go all the way down. We're going to... Who are we going to be looking at for the 7th overall pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aaron Jones is sitting there. Saquon Barkley, Austin Eckler. I would even go Travis Kelce right here. Honestly, I would go Travis Kelce right there. I don't care. I want Travis Kelce on my team. I might do it. I might just do it. I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to take Travis Kelce 7th overall right here. What are these guys saying? I hear Giants defense could be top 10 this year. They should allow mock draft to start once all slots become filled. It would stop the counter. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm going to just say, hey guys, I'm recording this for my YouTube channel. I post a lot of fantasy football content. Check me out. My channel is Treehouse ASMR. So, I like to do that. I like to connect with you guys, so sometimes some of you guys actually come over from the lobbies.
Your team is now on the clock.
And I really appreciate that. Wow. Okay. Nick Chubb, Zeke Elliott, Austin Eckler, Saquon Barkley, Jonathan Taylor, Travis Kelce. I'm doing it. I'm taking Travis Kelce. Screw it. I did it. I'm going to do that in my real draft. I'm in a keeper league. I got 5th overall pick in a keeper league. I'm taking Travis Kelce. I'm just going to do that. See who comes back. Sometimes people troll whenever people type into those things, so I wouldn't even doubt. I would not doubt if somebody just said some really rude things, but that's how it goes sometimes. So whatever. I think it's funny sometimes. I get annoyed sometimes. People don't know how to act in these group chat, lobby chat things. So maybe I won't check that in a few minutes. I will, but for now we just gotta pick our next pick. We gotta look who we're gonna get with our next pick. We could get AJ Brown here, Antonio Gibson, DeAndre Hopkins, Justin Jefferson. Oh man, this is kind of a wild draft. This guy took Najee Harris. Oh man, he could be a good player actually this year. Let's see, Devontae Adams went 6th overall. Yeah.
Your team is now on the clock.
Let's see, Jonathan Taylor, Tyreek Hill, AJ Brown, Antonio Gibson. Man, Jonathan Taylor, Antonio Gibson, Joe Mixon, Tyreek Hill, AJ Brown. I could get Antonio Gibson right here. big three. I wanted Antonio, A.J. Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, or Tyreek Hill. I probably should have took Tyreek Hill, but whatever. We'll see how the team ends up. Oh, nice. These guys seem pretty cool. Treehouse ASMR. This I reached on Travis. We'll see how it works out. These guys seem pretty cool. If any of these guys come over and check out my YouTube channel for real, hopefully you guys comment on the video. I know who you are. That would be cool to connect with you guys and keep in contact throughout the NFL season. I'll be posting daily, so should be fun. Once I get enough subscribers on this channel, I'll be able to live stream, and maybe I'll even be able to live stream during the games. I'm hoping I'll be able to do that with how my job is right now, and I can't even do that right now because I don't have enough subscribers. I think for YouTube, you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to even be able to live stream, so we'll see how that goes.
Your team is now on the clock.
Oh yeah, I really want Terry McLaurin, but do I want both? I don't want two Washington football team players. You know what? I'm going CeeDee Lamb right here. CeeDee Lamb is going to be a beast. I skipped over Keenan Allen, Julio, and Terry McLaurin. I probably will. I'm not going to regret it. Terry McLaurin is a huge talent, but I already have a Washington football team player. I don't like doing the stack of skill position players. I'd like doing a stack of a quarterback and a player. Like I would draft Dak Prescott here and stack him with CeeDee Lamb, or I would draft Patrick Mahomes and stack him with Travis Kelce, but I would never draft Patrick Mahomes because his ADP is so high. He's like a third or fourth round pick for a quarterback. It's insane. I'd never do that. Yeah, he's ranked 39th overall. That's the end of the third round. That's so crazy. I know Patrick Mahomes is a beast, but man, using that high of a draft pick on a quarterback is just insane to me. I would never do it. J.K. Dobbins is ranked a little too high for me as well. I want to see his stats from last year. He had 168 points.
Your team is now on the clock.
I'll never draft J.K. Dobbins. He only had 168 points last year. That's whack. David Montgomery. I need a bell cow running back. Travis Kelce, CeeDee Lamb. Let's get another running back here, guys. I could really like Miles Sanders this year, but yeah, I'm doing it. I'm taking Miles Sanders. I think he'll be a beast with Jalen Hurts. I know that Miles Sanders has some drop issues. Like, he's not great at catching, but I think he'll have a really good year. Maybe one of these guys, like Josh Jacobs, I could get. Kareem Hunt. I would rather have Josh Jacobs than Kareem Hunt. I'm not even going to lie. We could get one of these second. Oh, man. I know it's not a good idea, but but having two top-tier tight ends would be amazing. I would do it in my league to use as trade bait, or I would do it to flex. I would flex TJ Hawkinson with Travis Kelce. That would be crazy. Or Dallas Goedert with Travis Kelce in the flex. That would be crazy, guys. Or just draft one of those 2 or 3 of these guys, and just use them to trade to another player in your league. I think that would be a good idea, but sometimes that stuff doesn't really work out, and you don't really hear of people doing that often. I just like to think really deep into certain things, and I'm an unorthodox fantasy player. I do things a little out of the box, and I like doing stuff like that, so it works out sometimes. Antonio Gibson, Miles Sanders, CeeDee Lamb. We have a very young team. We have both second-year players, CeeDee Lamb and Antonio Gibson. That's pretty risky. I should probably go for more solidified players from here on out. because these guys being starters, CeeDee Lamb, Miles Sanders, Antonio Gibson on my fantasy team, I don't feel great about that. They're pretty much all risky picks. I gotta go more. I gotta pick some more guys that will just be like solid. Chase Claypool did get hurt today. I think he'll be okay. I would still draft him. I would still definitely draft Chase Claypool. He looked fine. Deontay Johnson scares me because he has major drop issues, and his confidence is not too good this year. Or it's not starting out great because of how many drops he had last year and how much the media kills him for it. Tyler Lockett I would take right here because he's a solid player. You pretty much know what you're getting out of Tyler Lockett. Let's look at his stats from last year. 265 points. What the heck? Oh my god. What?
Your team is now on the clock.
Oh my god, I'm taking Tyler Lockett right now. Holy cow. What? Tyler Lockett had 265 points last year. Why is nobody talking about this? Holy cow. Yes, sir. Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool. I hate when the NFL fantasy rankings are the same team, same position players right next to each other. It's so hard. It's like a coin flip. You're pretty much just flipping a coin and hoping you get it right. Oh man, we probably should have got a running back there. Tyler Lockett, CeeDee Lamb, Miles Sanders, Antonio Gibson, Travis Kelce. I mean,
your team is now on the clock.
This team that we have is not bad at all, but it's very risky. It's very risky. I want Josh Jacobs. Honestly, I literally take Josh Jacobs for his ADP in almost every single mock draft that I do. His ADP, the value you get, is so good. He could be a sick running back. He could be. I know Kenyon Drake is there. I'm not scared of Kenyon Drake taking that many snaps. I really am not scared of Kenyon Drake at all. Josh Jacobs, I am very high on. I'm bullish on Josh Jacobs. I don't know how I feel about Darrell Henderson. He's been on the Rams for a few years now, and he hasn't really even showed that he's that good. Like, he's very high ranked because Cam Akers went down 20, 19, 21, 9, 9, 6, 10, 2, 1, 15, 1, 0, 6. That was when Cam Akers at the end of the year was going wild. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would take Darrell Henderson. I'm good on that. There, as we speak of the devil, he goes straight off the board. That's funny. Team 2 took Darrell Henderson. Adam Thielen goes next. We gotta get another running back. But this, I would take James Robinson right here. I'm gonna draft James Robinson if he falls to us. We're 5 picks away. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat, guys. We gotta get a quarterback too. We could wait on that. We could definitely wait on a quarterback. Little TikTok notification. I posted a few TikToks this week too. If you guys want to follow my TikTok account, it's Treehouse ASMRX with the letter X at the back, at the end. Shout out to my boy Mike Saul. He's one of my viewers. He just made a TikTok account. That was pretty cool. I'm glad that he's on TikTok. Glad I could see what he's posting. And yeah, that's one of my OG subscribers. He is the OG subscriber.
Your team is now on the clock.
I'm going to take James Robinson here unless there's some crazy talent. Oh my god. Holy cow. Dallas Goedert or TJ Hawkinson right there. I might get lucky. I'm doing it. I'm taking Dallas Goedert. Screw it. I'm going to have Dallas Goedert and Travis Kelce on my team. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I'm going to hope that James Robinson falls to us. We're 5 picks away again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 running backs ahead of James Robinson, so the only way that we don't get James Robinson is if one of these guys reach and they take James Robinson. team I drafted yesterday was a lot better than this team. But, I mean, you never know. Like, look at the young talent. We got Gibson and CeeDee Lamb. Like, they could both go wild, and you already know what you're getting out of Tyler Lockett. I mean,
Your team is now on the clock.
I did not know that Tyler Lockett had 265 points last year. We got James Robinson. Let's go. We have Dallas Goedert and James Robinson on the bench. I almost like my bench better than the starters. Ooh, I got the hiccup. Sorry about that, guys. Jonnu Smith. Yeah, we're done with the tight end position. Jamar Chase, Kenny Galladay, Cortland Sutton, Will Fuller, DJ Chark, Curtis Samuel, T. Higgins, Michael Thomas, Brandin Cooks. I don't know why people like Brandin Cooks. I don't want Brandin Cooks. Who is even the Texans quarterback? 4, 14, 5, 30, 21, 30. I mean, those are numbers with Deshaun Watson. Who is even the quarterback on the Texans? I know they drafted somebody last year in like the 5th round or something. That was probably a smart move by them, because Deshaun Watson is definitely going to be suspended or traded, like 100%. Look at all these good, like these wide receivers. I don't want Kenny Galladay. I don't want Jamar Chase. I don't want Cortland Sutton. I would take Will Fuller. I don't want DJ Chark. I don't want Curtis Samuel. I don't want T. Higgins. I don't want Brandin Cooks. And then you hit a sweet spot. You hit the sweet spot right here at like rank 80, 83. Darnell Mooney is a beast. Marquise Brown, he's okay. I would never draft Marquise Brown. I had him last year. That was terrible. Tyler Boyd, I like. Antonio Brown, I love. I would love to get Antonio Brown. Jalen Waddle looks pretty good.
Your team is now on the clock.
I'm very high on Gabriel Davis. Amon-Ra St. Brown too. Let's take a gander. We could get Russell Wilson right here. Yeah, let's take Russ. Danger Russ. Let's go. We got our quarterback. Russell Wilson, Antonio Gibson, Miles Sanders, CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Lockett, Travis Kelce, Josh Jacobs, James Robinson, and Dallas Goedert. Okay, I'm starting to like how this team is turning out. This is actually a really good team. It's just a little risky where I took Antonio Gibson because he's just like a young player who, I mean, he was a wide receiver in college. He looked pretty good last year, but for him, I don't know.
Your team is now on the clock.
I'm not too thrilled about having him where I drafted him. Michael Carter, Melvin Gordon, Kenyon Drake, David Johnson, Trey Sermon, Tony Pollard. Like, none of these guys are starters. I'm gonna reach. I'm taking Tony Pollard, whatever. If Zeke Elliott gets hurt, or if the Cowboys just decide to use their brains. Tony Pollard is such a talent. And if Zeke Elliott does what he did last year, he was terrible. Zeke Elliott was terrible last year. Nobody wants to talk about it. But he was awful. He was awful. He fumbled so much. I know he didn't have Dak, but I mean, whatever. Dak doesn't make you not fumble. Like, he was just fumbling everywhere. Dak Prescott doesn't make you run better. He was terrible with the ball. He was awful. I got CeeDee Lamb and Tony Pollard, two of the best young players on the Cowboys. I don't want anything to do with Zeke Elliott, if you can't tell. If you can't already tell, I will not draft Zeke Elliott in any of my leagues. I'm good on Zeke. I'm good on that. He already showed me that, like, running backs, they take a big dive, and he already made all his money, so he's not even, like, he's got no fire burning under his legs anymore. He's already made all that money. He's already done it all. He's just gonna, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be that good. I'm sorry if you guys like Zeke, but that's not me. Not my cup of tea. Look at this. Kenny Gainwell, Gus Edwards, Alexander Mattinson. Okay, Damien Harris, ranked 148. Damien Harris is my sleeper. He's my sleeper.
Your team is now on the clock.
I planted my flag on Damien Harris. I think he's going to have a great year. I want to get Darnell Mooney. Justin Fields. If Justin Fields plays, Darnell Mooney is going to be a beast. I don't even know. Like, I just watched his highlights recently. 6, 12, 3, 9, 3, 6, 7, 17, 9, 2, 8, 8, 10, 16, 8, 20. As a rookie, not terrible. But, dude, he's so good. I can't wait for Justin Fields to be the starter.
Your team is now on the clock.
Oh, my gosh. I'm taking him. I'm doing it. That's a major reach, but I don't want Trey Sermon. I don't want David Johnson. I don't want Kenny Drake. I don't want Melvin Gordon. I would take Kenny Gainwell. I don't want Gus Edwards. I don't want Tariq Cohen. Alexander Madison's ranked a little high for being a handcuff. Jamal Williams, I don't want. Nyheim Hines, I don't want. Giovanni Bernard, I don't want. Tevin Coleman, I don't want. And then, boom, we're looking at where I reached on Damien Harris. I mean, seems fine to me. Maybe Trey Sermon. I would have to watch a little bit more tape, but that's what we got the rest of the preseason for, guys. Let's look at the roster. Dallas Goedert, James Robinson, Tony Pollard, Darnell Mooney, Damien Harris, Trey Sermon. Yeah, I mean, this team is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of this team. I have my guys, though. James Robinson is my guy. Damien Harris is my guy. Josh Jacobs is my guy. Miles Sanders is my guy. Travis Kelce is my guy. Like, I like the team. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this team. I don't think it's that bad. I really don't. I just don't like the Antonio Gibson pick. I feel like I have too many wide receivers, though. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. We are one.
Your team is now on the clock.
Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts. I really want Jalen Hurts, but I'm not drafting two quarterbacks. Actually, you know what? I'm taking Jalen Hurts just because I want to talk about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts looks so good. He looks so good. I was just at training camp in Philadelphia. I went for a few days to watch the Eagles practice. Jalen Hurts, man, he looks so good. I think he's going to have a crazy year. He's going to use his legs. He's got some good talent with Jalen Reagor, Devontae Smith, Miles Sanders, Kenny Gainwell. I think that he's going to be a fantasy monster.
Your team is now on the clock.
Let's see, who should we take here? Marvin Jones. Hell no. T.Y. Hilton. Oh, Gabriel Davis. Oh, yeah. Give me Gabe Davis. Give me Gabe Davis. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Stephon Diggs got hurt. Stephon Diggs got hurt yesterday. That is something to keep an eye on. Definitely keep an eye on that Stephon Diggs injury. That could be a big deal, actually. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I just love a lot of these late wide receivers. I'm going to take him if he falls to us. And he probably won't. Deebo Samuel is ranked below Amon-Ra St. Brown. Damn, I would never guess that. I'll take Deebo Samuel. Jalen Reagor's back here. I'm taking Jalen Reagor. I can't make up my mind. I want Jalen Reagor. I'm doing it. Holy cow, Deshaun Watson is back here. Yeah, he's not playing. There's no way. He's not going to play this year. Wow, that's crazy. Tight ends. Yeah, we already have 2 tight ends. I'll take Jalen Reagor with the next pick. Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to be gone. I'd rather have Jalen Reagor than Deebo Samuel. I'm not even lying. I know that Deebo Samuel does all those things in motion, and he lines up sometimes in these weird positions where he's doing a jet sweep handoff. But Deebo Samuel is always hurt. I mean, I guess you can make the same argument for Jalen Reagor. Jalen Reagor broke his hand last year in week 4.
Your team is now on the clock.
I'm doing it. I'm taking Jalen Reagor. I'd rather have Jalen Reagor. I got the whole Eagles team. I got Miles Sanders, Dallas Goedert, Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Reagor. Now that is actually something that I wouldn't.
Thanks for attending the NFL Draft. Best of luck this season.
In a real draft, I would never do that. I would never take that many players on the same team. Dallas Goedert, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Reagor, Miles Sanders. I would never do that in a real draft. That I just did because I am just super excited about the Eagles. But James Robinson, Tony Pollard, Darnell Mooney, Damien Harris, Gabriel Davis, Josh Jacobs, Travis Kelce, Tyler Lockett, CeeDee Lamb, Miles Sanders, Antonio Gibson, Russell Wilson. So, you guys noticed that I didn't take a kicker or a defense. That's what I usually do. In my real fantasy leagues, I'll usually do that. And then once the real football season comes around, a few days before the first game, I will end up cutting a few of these players for a kicker and a defense. Because if you put all these players on your roster, and let's say Stephon Diggs was really hurt, then Gabriel Davis, his value skyrockets, and you have him on your roster instead of a kicker and a defense. So I think that more people should be doing this. Another example is let's say I took Jalen Reagor with my last pick. Let's say Devontae Smith, who is actually hurt, let's say he comes back in training camp and then he really gets hurt again, a serious injury, then Jalen Reagor's stock goes through the roof. And I have him on my roster because I didn't take a defense or a kicker. And if that doesn't happen, then I just cut somebody. I just drop them and pick up a kicker and a defense. So it makes sense. I think it's all strategy. It's like playing chess when other people are playing checkers. It's just a good little tip that I could give some of my viewers. So this is our video for today, our football mock draft. Day 3 of our mock drafts. I will be coming out with one tomorrow, and I will be doing a NFL news update as well, because tomorrow there will be more training camps, more practices. So be ready for the video tomorrow, guys. I will be coming out with these videos daily with all the updates you need and mock draft videos along with it. So, as always, take it easy, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye-bye.